Hey, how's it going? It's Bryce Williams. I'm the Northland Rugby Development Officer for South Zone, and today I'm going to be interviewing Karena Wihongi. Karena comes from Kaikohe. He left home when he was about 18, 19 and moved to France, and he's been over there ever since. I think, what's that, 20 years, bro, you've been playing?
Yep, going on 20.
Going on 20 years. How are you guys going in lockdown over there?
Well, we're hanging in there like everybody else. At least we got quite a bit to keep busy around the house and that. I got a few courses going on at the same time, a few coaching courses, so that keeps me busy. We just sort of try and keep in touch with all the family and friends around the world and around here just to see how they are and how they're getting along with this lockdown.
And just to let everyone know, like, where are you in lockdown? Which part of the world are you in, and who are you with?
Well, we're me and my wife, Hannah, south of France, which is about an hour from Toulouse.
So I guess, like, a big question back here, people don't really know who Karena Wihongi is. Yeah, I just like, would you want to give a quick overview of sort of your career, like when, like how you got to go to France and sort of that sort of travel over there and sort of your.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd have to ask my parents and all the whānau back home who I was. But I don't know. But yeah, probably just some young tutu fellow back in Kaikohe, trying to find his way. And luckily, I had the help of all my whānau and friends back up there, and who actually pushed me along, guided me through rugby, especially my koro. He was really one of the main instigators of my rugby career.
Yeah.
And that just one thing led to another. Going down to Auckland, playing at Kelston. Well, before that, playing Northland and all that, Bay of Islands. And then Kelston, and then finally got a foot in the door coming over to France, and then haven't been back since. So, right, I come back for the odd holiday and that, just to catch up with all the whānau and that. So
yeah,
have a good kai of kai moana as well.
So when we played together, bro, like that was 2009. You come to Bourgoin-Jalou?
7, was it? I think.
Oh, was it 7?
Yeah.
Oh, long time ago, eh?
Oh, not very long.
Making ourselves feel old, eh? No.
Yeah. Come on, Bryce.
So from Bourgoin, 2007, like what's your sort of career sort of look like since then?
Bourgoin was actually top 14 back then, so that was the elite championship over here in France, which was compare that to what, Super 15, I suppose.
Yep.
Or yeah. So I sort of started playing in Federal 2 over here, which is the low divisions. So going from that into professional was a bit of a shock to the system, training wise and that, eating wise, just trying to get into that professionalism of rugby. But yeah, then how long we stayed in Bourgoin? About 3 years, I think, together. 3 years, and then headed over to Sale Sharks for a year with Mike Brewer as a coach.
Right.
And then back over to France after that. So.
And have you been with Cast ever since then? Was that sort of?
Yeah, well, I was here 5 years, 5 seasons in Cast. Blew up my Achilles, the last season.
Yeah.
Took me about 2 years to come back.
Sorry.
Well, I thought I'd supposed to stop my rugby career after that, but this got the good of me, and then I thought, well, I'll have one more crack before I start hanging up the boots.
Yeah.
And then came back start of this season just to fill in as a medical joker, and it's good. So I was able to finish my rugby career on good terms, not on injury. So that was good. So I was happy
It's a
with
good way
that.
to finish today. Finish it yourself rather than letting injuries finish
Yeah,
it for you.
yeah. Well, that was one of those sort of that's what was bothering me. You know, finishing my career on an injury. So good challenge for me, and then I'm yeah, glad it worked out well.
So going back over your career, like just one, like I guess like your biggest highlight of that career. Like, is there any one moment that sort of was the biggest highlight?
Probably winning the top 14 championship.
Yep.
You know, Champion de France.
That's pretty.
So yeah, that was a wicked experience. You know, we were pretty much the underdogs of the whole championship. So you got big clubs, you know, Toulon had big players and that, Toulouse, you know, obviously. And well, we made it to the finals, and then went up against Toulon. You know, they had Andrew Sheridan, they had Carl Heyman, Chris Massoy, and all that. So had big names in their teams, but you know, little town, little club managed to pull it off and surprise everybody in France, all the rugby supporters. So yeah, it was a big moment in my rugby career.
Man, awesome.
Playing in front of 100,000 people was pretty mean.
True. What stadium was that at, bro?
Stade de France, the main stadium in Paris. So yeah, it was wicked experience.
Yeah, forget that, eh?
Yeah.
Just one more question on rugby, bro. Any embarrassing moments, bro? Like I had one when I was playing. I was actually playing for New Zealand Māori at the time, and I was running out onto the field and slipped over and broke my kneecap in half as I was running out onto the field.
Yeah, true.
Ended up playing the whole game, and finding out after. Anything ring a bell for you?
Oh yeah, quite a few. A few lots of good ones. Probably yeah, we had a game over in Bordeaux. That was quite a few years back. I think it was in 2014.
Yep.
Hang on, 2015 actually. And before the game, all the boys, because we have our own canteen, you know, for lunch and that.
Yeah.
So I think the cook had actually made us a potato mix before the game.
Yeah.
And didn't look at the expiry date on the cream. You know, tasted good anyway. We still ate it. And then yeah, just before going out onto the field, a few of the boys started getting the stomach cramps.
Oh.
So anyway, carried on, got on the field, did our job. And I remember we had a scrum on 5 meters. Yeah, I suppose you could imagine what was coming. And then I told my mate at the back, shit, I've got to get off the field. So I got to get off and go for a tackle. I don't know if you know him, he's an Argentinian guy, couple. Just say, no, stay there, just, you know, bite the bullet. So anyway, bit the bullet, but yeah, a bit more than that.
Good story.
Yeah, actually, yeah, pushed too much, and then, had a bit of tickle on my undies.
There's a Northland boy that was back here playing, and he was playing with you in your last season, I think, Filippo Narcosi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
Good boy, yeah.
like see how the old Northland boy's going over there in France. He's been over there for about 5 years now, I think, so
Yeah,
6 years.
Yeah.
How's his French going, and how's his rugby?
Yeah, he's going well. He's definitely adapted to the French lifestyle. Or Filippo. He's a good boy, you know, a real humble guy, quiet. Don't know how he was back in Northland.
No, same, pretty quiet.
Yeah, no, quite humble boy.
Yeah.
His rugby, he's just come back from the World Cup as well, so you know he was sort of just trying to find his way around the club and that. New team members, but you know it's easy for him. For us from back home, you know, I think it's just natural just to blend into two teams and that over here, especially in foreign countries. We've got that sort of relaxed, you know, way of doing things. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we sort of catch up with each other, go for a barbecue or have a kava sesh, you know.
Nice.
Yeah. Few Northland boys around here, sort of bumped into them, not just on the field, but off as well. So that's good.
Who else from Northland have you got over there, bro?
Stan, big man Stan is over here. He was,
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's still over here. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Yes, quite a few of them. A few end up actually living over here, so just because the lifestyle's pretty good.
Similar to home, eh? Just the last little thing. Do you want to shout out to anyone back home? Make sure they're safe. Give them a little shout out.
Just like a big kia ora to all the whānau and all friends and all the kazis back home. And everyone of Aotearoa, keep safe, stay indoors, and then look after yourselves and your whānau. So, choice.